Have that HSN card, I would highly recommend you apply, because when you're approved, you can use the card and save $25 toward any single item purchase. So everything you've seen in this show today, you could use this and save $25, but that's only through the end of July. So just a couple more days. I wanted to make sure you knew about that. Okay, so let's keep going while I have you here, Jennifer, because there is so many beautiful options to choose from Chaco Canyon, and this cuff bracelet is one of those. Happens to be the lowest price we've ever offered on this. It's a huge favorite for you, but this is your 3Stone Kingman Turquoise cuff bracelet, and you'll notice in the middle you have that gorgeous rectangle. That is 22 by 15 millimeters, and then the triangles on either side, those are 17 by 17. That stunning blue that we talked about, how special that is, coming from the Kingman mine. But then wait till you see this close-up shot, because, woo, there it is. It would not be Chaco Canyon without beautiful silver work as well. And I love the kind of shadow box effect you get around each of the stones, just to add some depth, and then all of the etching around the silver. Now this, we say, will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. I do know the beauty of, you know, the malleability that you get with this silver, so you are able to move that a bit. Would you recommend, though, don't try to bend up here. You don't want to degrade the stonework.
Because you'd probably just pop the top, and so that wouldn't be good for the whole bracelet in itself. The artisan here, his name is Jimson Belen. Actually, his father, I said his name wrong earlier, it's Richard Belen. He was one of our first silversmiths over at Running Bear, and so he just recently passed away about a year ago. And so passing on that tradition to his sons and his nephews that work with us, another artisan, Bucky Belen. They are just like their family members. They are masters at what they do. And so when you see something like this, you see the shadow box effect that is on there. They say that for the shadow box, you're always going to have someone who is standing behind you and watching your back at all times.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
What a beautiful story that is. And that's created just from that oxidizing of the metal, correct?
Yes, and plus when you see that cut look that's on the bezel on the outside of the stone in itself right there, that is all hand done. And nothing is made from a machine.
Oh my goodness. Now this is another just beautiful exclusive piece for you to pick up. How do we care for not just this piece, but all of this beautiful turquoise that we're picking up today?
Just keep, for me, it's keep polishing. I don't really like to use solutions on any of my silver, but any piece of leather, that would be good for your silver, and just keep polishing it.
I love the close-up looks, because that's the difference here in these pieces. And again, this is not a cuff that you just find at a department store that's super lightweight, that was made in some factory somewhere. These are touched by real hands, people who are putting honestly, their passion and their skill set, like we're talking a family history going back decades and decades and decades of sharing these traditional Native American traditions of making these beautiful pieces of jewelry. But what I love is they still have a modern look to them. You know, all of the designs here, and this bracelet in particular, it's still very sleek. And I love the shape that you get with the triangles on either side, the rectangle in the middle. It keeps everything very linear and sleek. Like you could still layer these pieces too.
Oh, like what I have here. Like I have different bracelets.
You do it so skillfully though. It's like, you know, you've got a lot, we both have a lot of jewelry happening, but I don't think we look overwhelmed by our jewelry.
No, it's just your particular sense of style, especially but like what you have there. I mean, I would put on another big bracelet like that just because I grew up like that, you know, layering different pieces together. But this is, like I said, this is my diamond, my Southwestern stone. And so for a bracelet like that, I would, you know, just layer out that, you know, either with another big bracelet or a link bracelet like what I have here. But when you look at something like this, especially for the artisans, you have that homage that is being paid to Father Sky. You have that turquoise stone, and especially being paid to their culture. For those of you out there who purchase any of our items, you know, you're promoting that culture for the Navajo people.
You know, we have about 200 of these left. And that's it for today. You know, when we had this appraised, the lowest of the 3 appraisals, and how do you appraise something like this that there's nothing else like it out there? You know, what a job to have. But $540 was what came back to us. That was the lowest of 3 separate appraisals we did. So we say, you know, we're HSN, we can go straight to the source. We're gonna bring it to you at a regular price of $319.90, a fantastic value. Today, major sale on this. It happens, we've never offered it at a lower price than this at $239.90. So it really is. It's such an opportunity. I'm so excited for you to get it home. If you use a flex payment, $47.98 gets it home to you now, and you can pay that off interest-free every month. You will do the same $47.98 payment. Happens to be free shipping and handling right now as well. And if you're looking at this, we have that it will fit anywhere from a 6 to a 7-inch wrist. I think that's all